Edie.
How are you doing today?
Well, I'm alive, aren't I? How are you?
Oh, well, it's always a good day when you're still alive.
Right. Well, I snap to stay alive another week.
I am also alive.
Great. That's good. That's fine.
Yes.
I'm telling you what, though. I don't know if I can survive another week of this fucking virtual learning for my great-grandchildren.
Yeah, I got a story to talk about that. What's your story?
Oh, for fuck's sake, I don't know if I want to share it. It's quite a journey. I nearly barbecued my great-grandson.
Well, I think that you need to share it then.
Oh, fine. All right, well, so you know that I watched my two great-grandchildren during the week, during the day, for my grandson. Right. So my great-grandson, his name is Baxter. He's a bit of a terror, isn't he?
Yes, I do remember Baxter. He is very much a terror.
He's a bit of a terror.
Oh, they're saying that there's a bad echo, that Mavis, you got some reverb.
Right.
I'm not sure what that means. You have those headphones that your grandson bought.
Right, well, if it wasn't strapped on to me, I'd fucking forget about it. Hold on just a moment.
Okay, make sure that you change your settings too.
Right. All right, can everyone hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine.
Great, perfect. Do let me know, dears. Oh, fine. Perfect, all right.
Much better.
Fine, all right. Well, where was I? All right. So my great-grandson Baxter, he's a bit of a little shit, right. So, right. Barbecue Baxter. Thank you, Sir CB. So, my two great-grandchildren by the name of Annie and Baxter. They're a bit
Baxter,
right.
yes.
They're a bit close. Yeah. So they got quite upset that they couldn't have their outside time, so that they could be free and that crazy and wild. Right. Okay. So they couldn't have it this time though, because the schedule keeps fucking changing every day. So I can't keep up with what's going on from one minute to the next. And imagine me, Edie, I'm trying to operate two different little fucking laptops at the same time. With the luck that I have with technology.
And you know, Mavis, there's so many fucking things you gotta check. You gotta click here to see what classroom you gotta click to, and then you gotta click here and see if there's any kind of assignments they need to be doing on their own. It's a fucking nightmare.
I'm telling you what, I haven't clicked more mouses in college with all the lesbians I've been with. This doesn't even account for that. I've made too many clicks now. And so, so back to the story. I'm getting off topic here. So, I said, why don't you do this, Annie? If you really want to spend time with Baxter, he can just join you for your PE class, because he doesn't have a class right now. And I can't be bothered to do his homework. I can't be bothered. The boy has got an attention span of a fucking ping pong ball. Right.
Well, you know, all the kids do.
Well, it's technology these days, I think. So, so I decide that I'm going to fucking let them have the PE class together. And she usually has her PE class in her room because she's a bit of a responsible 7-year-old. Okay, so I let them do their thing, right? So I go to the bathroom because I have to fucking pee. I haven't been able to pee, and as an old woman, you've got to fucking pee every fucking 5 minutes. But I wasn't able to this time. No,
well, that's horrible.
As soon as I fucking dropped my pants to sit on the lady's throne, I only thought of fucking hear this shrilling scream from Annie's room. And so before I can actually go to the bathroom, I have to pull my fucking pants up, tripping over my godforsaken pants. I go in and I'm like, Annie, what is the What is wrong with you? And she runs out. She says, Baxter's done dropped his pants and he's peeing in front of the teacher. And I'm like, what the fuck? So, unbeknownst to me, of course, the microphone is unmuted, so they're hearing all of the godforsaken language I've decided to spew out, right? Right. So I take Baxter, and of course, although they've seen an eyeful on the front, of course they've seen a backful as well, because I just take him out completely pantless.
You had to get him out of there.
Right, well, I didn't have time to search for the bottom half. So I bring him back into his room and I look at him. And I'm trying at this point, because I'm an inappropriate person, so I'm trying very hard not to laugh my arse off. Right? So I look at him and I say, Baxter, you, why the fuck did you drop your pants in front of the camera? And you know what that little fucker said?
What did he say?
He's like, when I have to go, damn it. I'm like,
he said, well, I had to go, damn it. He said, damn it.
Right.
I hope you told that boy to go to the backyard and find the biggest stick he could find to bring it in so you could tan his little behind. That is not appropriate language for a little boy.
One would think, right? No. It's my fault. No, it's my fault because I curse like a fucking sailor around them. I can't help it.
He needs to understand that adults can do that and he cannot.
Well, you know what happened though? I couldn't reprimand him because I was too busy trying to stifle my laughing. I couldn't do it. A little fucking blonde, curly-haired, cherub-looking boy looking at me and saying all kinds of debaucherating words. What the fuck am I supposed to do? When you're
supposed to tell him to go get a stick. And then while he's out looking for the stick, that's when you laugh.
Edie, I'd had enough of taking a look at Twig and Berries, all right? I don't need to be going out and having him get a switch. So yes...
Well, that's how they learn.
Well, that's what I learned. You don't let them go together in classes anymore. I can't be trusting my Baxter to not be going off and exposing himself to someone else.
No, clearly you cannot.
No, I can't. I won't anymore. So, dear, tell me what happened with you.
All right, so I had my great grandbabies were here with me as well the past week.
Right.
Because because my grandbabies needed somebody to watch them.
Right.
So they're here with me and again, I'm trying to learn this fucking technology. They expect me to just be able to do it. Click here, click there, and they give you such a quick lesson, and you're like, wait, where was I supposed to click in the first place?
Right. Well, it's too many fucking clicks.
And they talk so goddamn fast. Well, anyway, so I'm trying to help my grandbaby, and I get him all set up with his computer, and then I had to, behind him, I needed to pick up, he left a fucking toy on the floor, and I wasn't going to trip on it and kill myself.
Right.
So I bent down to pick it up, and my windows was open because it was beautiful outside.
Right,
and
right.
I feel this draft on my behind.
Draft on your behind? What did you fucking do?
Like, well, was I wearing a skirt? And I looked, and I'm like, no, I'm definitely wearing pants. So then I feel behind, and there's a goddamn hole right in my fucking pants. And I'm flashing the whole damn class. And so I start swearing up a fucking storm, and I didn't even know he's supposed to have the computer on mute. It was not on mute. So I'm swearing in front of these little 5-year-olds like a fucking sailor. And the teacher said nothing, Mavis. She didn't say a damn thing.
So she thought, what she fucking do? Did she just stare at the screen?
She just sat there staring.
Well, she got herself a nice little 80-year-old ass staring, didn't she?
Yes, she did. And you know what? These teachers, that's all they do. They don't fucking teach these kids.
No, they rely on us, don't you know?
Well, some of them are very good, but some of them, they just talk at these children. And I'm like, you know what?
Right.
You got to do more than just talk at them.
Right. Well, there's one teacher that just dives right into it. My poor great-granddaughter. She's had herself enough. Do you know what she told me the other day? I said, Annie, you've got to get on your math class, right? She looked straight in my eyes and she said, Granny Mavis, it pisses me off. I don't want to do it anymore.
You need to teach your great grandbabies that's an appropriate language, especially for a little lady.
How the fuck am I supposed to be saying, well, you're not supposed to be using those words when they hear me using those words daily?
Because you got to explain to them that we are old and we don't give a fuck anymore. We can do what we want. And when they get old, they cannot give a fuck anymore and do what they want.
Well, right. Well, I suppose I could be doing that, but I can't be controlling my mouth around them. You know, my granddaughter, she has a right fussing at me. She does. She has a right fussing at me, and she says, Granny Mavis, you can't keep cursing like that around my kids. They're learning the wrong things. I'm like, for fuck not! They're learning the right things. They're learning how to express themselves when they're angry. There's articles upon articles that say the most intelligent people are the ones with the dirtiest mouths.
Very true.
Right.
It is very true.
Bloody too right. It's true. It's true.
The most intelligent people have the dirtiest mouths. That is the truth.
Right.
But you know, I understand. I can't stop swearing because it's ingrained in my language to say those words. You know, you just can't.
You curse like a fucking lady. That's what you're supposed to do. It's the charm of it all.
Exactly. I curse like a fucking lady.
That's right. Well, then, fine. All right. Well, we've been sitting here on our little soapboxes, right? And we've had ourselves a bit of a fuss, but you know, we haven't said our proper hello to our audience today.
We have not.
We have not.
Let's go ahead and say
hello to Fellatio. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Thank
proper.
you all for joining us and listening to our rants about teaching our great grandbabies.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Thank you. Right. All right. Oh, for Cersei B just reminded me today is the debate.
Yes, that's right. It is. You know, I've seen so many of those damn things. I just don't see the point in watching them anymore.
Well, I'm over it now.
It's just some old men bickering at each other.
Right. Well, I'm over it now.
Yes, and she would rather watch us two debate. Yes.
This is a fucking nightmare. Yes, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're glad that you're on here instead. We can spare you. It's probably better to watch two old women trying to cuss and actually have some intelligent conversation versus two old men trying to. For fuck's sake.
Much more entertaining.
I feel very sorry for you Americans. But of course, you know, I don't know.
Well, you're American now, Mavis.
I know, unfortunately. I decided it was a good idea to marry an American man.
Well,
and see how that got me.
Sorry, that was partially my convincing you to become an American citizen.
Well, that's all right. Best friends. You're my best friend, dear. It's what we do, you know.
Yes.
Right. Well, fine.
Right. Well, okay.
Well, fuck the debate. Come here and watch us be perverted in the dungeons and the dragons. Where did we leave off, dear?
Oh, well, so I'm not quite sure, actually.
Oh, well.
Mavis. I know you had your chief samosas got possessed by that witch doctor.
Right, and I did the sex.
And yes, and you did the sex with the possessed chief samosas.
Possessed sex?
Yes, possessed sex with the chief samosas. Yes.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm. And I don't remember where we went after that. I did not write it down because what I did was just left the bookmark here in this big ass book.
Right. Well, what does it say in the book?
There's two things going on this page, and I cannot remember which thing is going on.
Oh, right. Well,
so
I mean, So we could do one thing. We could leave it up to the audience to determine
Yeah.
whether or not we're going to do one thing or the other.
Well, so the two things that are on this page here is that you are either gonna be fighting these cat people, which I could have sworn you fought them once before. That's how you got your Wolverine claws. But
Right, we
maybe
did.
you ran into them somewhere else on the island because I mean, there's things all over this fucking island.
Right. Well, I've got the memory of a goldfish, so I can't quite remember either. But fine, well,
Yeah.
you know, we
Well,
can go
so
and
that,
attack them if we
or
want
we
to.
I mean, we could just say we could look back at where you were and figure out where you want to go from there. Or you could fight these monkey and raccoon looking things. These monkey, what are they? Oh, like bat. Oh no, yes. They fly. What is the hell?
Or they should.
Oh, it's a cross between a monkey and a raccoon. But they go around like a fucking flying squirrel. What in the hell?
Well, I didn't know I'd be fighting backyard creatures, but
Yeah, well, it's a mix of them. Let me find out. Where were you before?
well, we could hold on. The audience. So I have a choice between fighting some raccoony monkey things,
Yes. Okay. So
or
right there.
I have a choice of fighting these cat people.
Or you could just go. We could just put you back to that zombie town and have you go somewhere else.
Right, or I can go right back through the zombie town, the zombie village, as well. So, whatever everyone thinks, I will probably do. So I can go and fight the monkey, raccoon things, or I can go back and have some sort of rendezvous with some cat people, or I can go right back through the fucking zombie village and go see what's on the other side.
That you never left. We could just
Oh,
say
right,
that
never
you're still
left.
there
Right,
and you're
okay.
determining where you want to go from there. So, what does the audience want you to do?
I don't know. Personally, I don't feel like going right back. Well, I don't want to be back.
It's not. You wouldn't be going back there. We're just
Right,
gonna say
right.
you never left.
Oh, I never left. Fine. Okay. Well, I personally feel, if I'm quite honest, that it might be interesting to have a chat with these raccoon monkey people. So I don't know. Maybe the audience would be prefer me to do that. It does sound quite interesting.
We don't know if they talk.
Oh, right. Well, how big are these fuckers?
Could be small, I think.
Well, I can't imagine it'd be a very long fight, would it?
Well, there's a lot of them. That's the problem.
Oh, right. They're just going to be jumping all over me, are they?
Oh, they're only about 3 feet. They're very small, 3 feet long.
Oh, right. Well.
Yes, and they walk on 2 legs, and it's a cross between a raccoon and a monkey.
Oh, right. Well, fine. I think that
All
I might do that.
I don't think that I don't think here that the audience is gonna make a decision.
No, it might be a bit of a tough one to make. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to the village of Monkey Raccoon Village.
Okay, so you're gonna be at the. Okay, so you're at they're called Fanatons.
Fanatons.
Yes.
Fanatons.
So you're walking. They are in the forest.
Right.
Yes. Oh, yes. You are in the jungle now.
We're walking through the jungle. Fine.
Yes, but okay. So you can't. You're just walking. You haven't seen them yet.
Okay. Well, they're going to jump on our heads, are they? They're just going to come out of fucking nowhere.
Yes, so I need what is your wisdom?
I don't have a lot of wisdom on a day-to-day basis, Edie. We know that about me. Well, I don't know. I can't read this fucking paper. You're the one that wrote it out.
It's in the little circle below the number under wisdom.
Well, it's a +2, my wisdom.
All right. Do you have perception as a skill?
I do not.
Oh.
No, I don't. I don't think I
All
do.
right. Well,
No.
you see nothing. You're just walking through the forest, all tra-la-la, with
Oh,
some cheap
hold on.
samosas and.
Hold on. I'm sorry, dear. Yes, I do have perception.
Oh, okay. So your proficiency bonus is a +2, I think.
Correct.
Well, you still don't see anything, and you're just walking through the forest.
All right. Well, here we are.
All tra-la-la. I mean, the jungle. And you're just strolling all along.
Right.
Oh, let's see. Do these things do anything to you if you're walking underneath them?
Probably jumping on my fucking head. That sounds about right.
I guess. Nope. Okay.
No?
No, you see nothing. And let's see if your friends see anything.
Right.
No, nobody sees anything. You're just walking, tra-la-la, through the woods.
Nobody sees
I
anything.
mean, the jungle. Nobody sees anything. You people are just not paying
Completely
attention.
oblivious.
Completely
Right.
oblivious. So, are you going to continue to go north? You came from the south, so I don't know
Right.
if I think you've mapped out almost all of the land on the south anyway. You still have to map the ocean to the south, but you mapped, I
Right.
think, most of the land.
Right.
Because let's see, you saw. Oh yeah, you went to the rock baboons. Yes, you did that, and you went to that zombie village. Yes, we did that. And I believe I just don't understand why they have to make these things so complicated.
Well, that's why we eventually lost our patience in playing, because there are so many directions and so many things that you could be doing. I believe that.
Yeah. Well, so you saw the tar pit, I believe.
Right. We saw the tar pit.
And okay, so and oh, what the hell is that number 9? Oh, for fuck's sake. At least it's in, oh yes, the Rakastas. I think that you did see them because you already saw the cat people because you got those claws from them. You took them.
Right.
So yeah, I think you've mapped out a lot of the south here. Except, you know what, you went by boat though, so there's something southeast, I believe, that you haven't mapped out yet.
There's something southeast.
Yes.
Right. Well,
so you can either go back to head southeast to try to map out the rest of that little part of the island, or you can go west, you can go north, or you can go east.
Right. Well, I suppose it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to go to a place that I haven't been yet, because I told this village woman that I would map out everything, and I haven't yet. And if I haven't been there,
you have a letter from what the hell's his name now? You had a letter. You were supposed to be here on a mission to map out this island from somebody.
Right.
I forget his name. It's not important.
Well, I suppose I'll be going to
Yes, you were hired to map out this island.
Hold on, for fuck's sake. Edie, is it southwest or southeast?
The one place southeast?
Oh, right.
It's southeast that you haven't mapped that out yet.
So I suppose I'll be going to southeast, won't I?
Okay.
Right.
So you start heading southeast. You're going through all the jungle and the hot, sweaty jungle, and then you hit what they call here this hills. So you hit some hills, and you're going through some hills, and then you hit a swamp. And in this swamp, there's a very large lake.
Right.
And in the lake, you see Geria-Twitches.
What? Geria-Twitches.
It's 20-foot long, carnivores.
They're carnivorous.
Yes, they're walking up and down the lake
And they're
and
the
the
size of a...
shoreline, but they're looking at the water. They're not looking at you.
Right. Well, how far away are we from these gatoring fuckers?
Well, you're high. You're like right on the edge. So I would say you're about a good few feet away from these big fucking things. You're about maybe 60 feet, 55 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So you're a good distance away from these big monstrosities, and they're looking at the lake, so they don't see you.
Right. Well, I suppose. So, do we have to? Are we heading that way then? Do I have to head that way? Do I have to go by then?
You don't have to go that way. You can go around this swampy area if you want.
Do we know what resides in the swamp, or am I just trudging through like I was trudging through the jungle, hoping that some fucking monkey raccoon fuckers didn't jump on my head?
Well, right now you know these dinosaurs are in the swamp.
Right, the fucking dinosaurs. How many of these dinosaur fuckers are there?
Oh, damn it, I lost the page. Hold on.
Darling, I'm going to have to come over there and get you a special notebook, I think.
Yes, I think I need some bookmarks.
Some bookmarks. Just borrow them from all of your great-grandkids.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Well, it doesn't say how many there are.
Right, so there's just a collection of them.
There's about 3.
Oh, right, well. Fine. You know what? I think I'm an adventurous type, right? I'm a fighter, and I've got fighters with me. Yes. So it only makes sense that we just go ahead and we go past these fuckers, and if they decide to mess with us, then they'll be the ones walking away regretting it, I think. Yes.
Well, are you going to try to just get past them without being noticed? Right.
Well, I don't have any fucking sneak. I have the biggest amount of chainmail on me. And I'm not sure that Chief Samosas is any less...
Well, Chief Samosas is practically naked.
Oh, right, well.
Yes, they all have their loincloths on, and his is the fanciest because he was he was like the tribal war leader.
Right, well, I imagine that they probably have pretty good stealth, right? Stealth, sneaking. So, we'll just go ahead and take our chances, won't we? We'll just go ahead and walk by these dinosaur gatoring fuckers and see what happens.
So you're going to try to walk quietly through the swamp?
Well, we're going to try to walk quietly as you can, with fucking tin cans attached to your armor.
What is your dexterity modifier?
Oh, right. It says +3, dear.
All you are sneaking along nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet, right. Okay.
Chief Samosas decides that he'll lead the way since he's walked through this swamp before. He knows the best way around it so that these dinosaur things don't get the jump on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Right. There is a number in here. There's 9 of them.
There's 9 fucking dinosaur gatoring fuckers, are there?
Yes, I just saw the number now.
There are 9? Well, it's too bloody late now. We're just going to have to go ahead and walk through them.
Yes, it is, because you just started sneaking.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Edie, what the fuck did you... Well, I don't know. Blow me to Bermuda, Edie. Why the fuck did you do that for?
I did not see that it said how many that there were. And also, I've been drinking a little bit of whiskey here, so...
I would not... I bloody think so. Why aren't you sharing with me, first of all?
Well, come on over, Mavis, and I will get you some of this nice southern whiskey.
Well, I don't feel like it right now. You don't have to be pushy.
It was a present from my grandbaby for watching my great-grandson and teaching him school.
Well, I didn't get any fucking alcohol for teaching my grandson.
Then
My
you
grandson's the one that decided to show his willy to the world and piss in
then
front
you know
of
what
everyone.
you need to do? You need to tell his parents to go outside and find the biggest stick in the yard, and then the next time they'll remember to bring you a present.
Well, to be fair, I think he already thought he had the biggest stick in the yard. That's the whole reason why he decided to drop his pants in the first place.
No, your great-grandson, the father of the child who dropped his pants in front of the whole bloody school.
Well, good luck doing that. Right.
Hey, you know what? They are never too old to go outside and find a stick, Mavis. You remember that.
My my grandson, right? He's fucking 6 foot fuck all. And I'm
Mavis,
5 foot what?
You're like 5'3", 5'4", but you got a lot of fury in you, and
I do have a lot of fury.
you are his grandmother, so
Right.
you.
Well, I'll
you
just
will show him.
fine. I'll give him the what for, and then I'll be like, the next time he wants me to watch
you give me. You know what? You give me his phone number, and I will tell him that if he wants you to keep schooling those children, then he needs to give you some kind of something in return.
Bloody too right. He needs to give me some proper alcohol to while watching these fucking
or
kids.
he could bring you some nice edibles too.
Well, I suppose that would work as well. Right? Okay, I agree.
Something.
Right.
Because this computer stuff is stressful to all hell.
Well, I don't know why they don't get my where are the other fucking grandmas in the family? Why do I have to do everything? For fuck's sake. All right. Well, fine. There's not enough bloody alcohol for that mismeasure, dear. But I will just go ahead and just sneak right past 9 fucking dinosaur Jurassic-sized gators and see what happens.
You all are doing a real good job sneaking here.
Well, that's good at least.
You get all the way to the tip of this here lake.
Right.
Yes. So now, and you're coming around the bend here.
Right.
Yeah. Where the hell? Oh, of course. Of course, I lost the fucking bookmark. Okay.
It's all right, Edie. At least you're enjoying your whiskey on the rocks.
Yes, I am. But you know what? I don't understand why they can't just give you. Well, where am I supposed to find the stats for these bloody things?
Well, if it was meant to be easy, everybody would be doing RPGs.
Yes, that's true.
But it's only for the brilliant sound of mind people.
Okay.
I'll just sit here waiting patiently.
I'm gonna see if they're in this monster book here. Got a whole bunch of monsters in here.
What exactly are you looking for, dear?
Yes, I have found. Well, I can't tell you just yet.
Well, all right, fine.
Yes, it's
just like you couldn't tell me that there was almost 10 Jurassic alligators in this pond that we're going by.
I did tell you that there was only 9, Mavis. Don't be so.
Only fucking 9. They're Jurassic-sized gators.
Well, you fought a fucking dragon turtle or a shark or some shit already, didn't you?
There weren't bloody 9 of these sharks, were they? For fuck's sake. You don't come along being bitten by a shark and then point out, well, you just got nipped by a fucking Dachshund last week. You're fine. Do ya? No. Right, well.
It'll be fine, Mavis. Well, anyway, all right.
Fine.
You have okay, so you have gone ahead and you walked around this lake and you're not seeing, or the dinosaurs are not seeing you.
Right. So they're not seeing me right now, but they could see me.
They still could.
They still could, yes, right.
Okay, so as you round the tip of the lake there, and you're coming back now down south, so you can get to the little area that you have not mapped out yet.
Right.
You find that there is a cave.
There's a
And
cave.
yes, so the entrance is about 20 feet high.
Right.
And you can see that it is blocked with a wooden stockade that is about 12 feet high and has sharpened stakes pointed outward.
Right. Okay.
Yes, you can imagine that's probably to keep those dinosaurs away.
Right.
There are several handholds carved into both sides of the wall so that to get over the stockade.
Okay. So it's meant to be climbed up on.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I think me and my strapping young men and women will take our chances and climb dramatically up this stockade with vigor and with pride and passion. Right.
All right. So then do you have athletics?
I do. I have 5 in athletics and I have a +3 in strength. Well, it's my modifier, I think.
You have a 5 in athletics, Mavis.
I do.
It should just be your proficiency modifier.
Right. Well, it's it's +3.
Your proficiency modifier is +3.
That's correct, dear.
And your strength is?
It's 5.
Oh, your strength is +5.
Right.
Okay. Plus the 3 proficiency bonus.
That's correct.
All right. Yes, you get over it just fine.
Perfect.
Let's see if the rest of your group here can get over it. Yes, they get over it just fine.
Great.
Well, Chief Samosas gets over it just fine. And Chief Elba gets over it just fine. And Chief Halsey, they all get over it just fine.
Well, they're able to get over things. That's good.
Yes.
Means we won't stay in arguments too long.
I'm gonna need a wisdom perception check from all of you.
Wisdom.
So yes, but you said you don't have a proficiency in perception, correct?
No, I do. I have a proficiency in perception, right.
Oh, all right. So what is your wisdom modifier then?
It's a +2, dear.
And your proficiency is a +2 as well?
Bonus. My proficiency bonus is a 14.
No, it's plus your proficiency bonus.
Right. Well, for fuck's sake, no. I'm sorry, dear. No. It's a 5.
Told me that your proficiency bonus was a +3.
Hold on, dear. I don't know how to read.
At the top, you've got a little. It's like almost like a rectangle, and it says proficiency bonus. There should be a number in that circle there.
It's a +3. Yes, fine.
All right. Sorry. What was your wisdom again? +2.
No, it's a +5.
Your wisdom is a +5.
No, it's a +2. Right. I don't know. There's so many fucking numbers.
So it's +5 total. All
right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a 5 in total.
Okay, so you happen to notice that there are some pit. It looks like they've concealed a little bit of the ground with some, twigs and sticks and leaves and whatever, and you can tell that it's a pit.
Right.
So that you need to be careful walking around them because otherwise, you'll fall in.
It's a bit of a trap, is it?
Yes.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yes. So, but you notice it, so you're fine.
Right. Good. Okay. Fine. Do all of us notice it, or is it just me?
Well, you can point it out to them. Let's see. Oh no, Samosas, he notices it as well.
Okay.
Oh, Chief Elba's about to walk right into one.
Well, I can't yell at them then. Tell them to watch out.
Tell them to stop.
I'm telling them to stop and to fucking watch out is what I'm telling them. Yes, right?
All right. Okay, yes. All right. So they watch and you just kind of tiptoe around them and you get to a fork in the road. You can either go to the left or to the right. So let's see if our audience wants to pipe in at all and decide if you should go to the left or to the right.
Don't know. I think probably sticking to the left, because we've had a lot of luck going to the left, might be the best plan of action. But we will wait for the audience to see what they say.
Give them a minute.
Right.
Okay.
Well, right. All right, fine. I'll go to the left, I think.
Okay, so you go to the left.
Right.
Okay, so this cavern contains a fire pit,
Right.
and hanging from the ceiling are numerous haunches of dried meat. Some of the
Right.
haunches appear to be humanoid in origin. Along the west wall hangs 32 javelins, and 3 extra spiked shields rest by the wall against the wall nearby. So there are 5. You also see standing around the fire and eating some of that meat is lizard folks.
Lizard folk.
Yes, and lizard folk, and this is what they look like here.
So what you're trying to tell me is, and let me make sure I've got this crystal clear, Edie, because I truly think that you'd like to put me through torture as much as you like to put me through sexy times, that I've avoided walking by 9 bloody Jurassic alligators to only bloody walk into a cave full of lizard people who might be potentially eating real people, is what you're trying to tell me.
That's what I'm telling you. And I did not make this up, Mavis. This is in the book.
That fucking book has got it out for me.
Well, it is called the Isle of Dread. There are monsters everywhere.
Right, well, I've
This
got
is
it now.
Dungeons and Dragons, you know.
Hey, alright, well,
If you wanted to have an easier time with not running into monsters all the time, we could play with your grandson, The Chronicles of the Darkness.
well, I might be doing that next time, but, I'll fine, alright, fine, well. Alright, so we see them standing near a fire and they're eating humans.
Eating meat that looks like humanoid.
Right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's some sort of upright creature, close to a human. Alright, so how far away are they from us then?
They're by this little fire here, so they're about 15 feet from you.
Okay. Are we behind them? Are we in front of them? Are we behind something? Can they see
You're
us?
in front of them. They haven't seen you yet.
Right. But they potentially could if we try to walk around them, to try to circumvent around them, right? Correct?
Oh, yeah, I believe they would see you.
I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place today. Fine, well, alright. I suppose we'll try to sneak past them with my naked group of people to try to see what's going to happen. I don't have a lot of faith in it, considering the fact I have such heavy suit of armor.
You have a proficiency in stealth, right? Oh no, you don't.
No, I don't.
So you're just going by your +3 or +2 dexterity?
Correct, dear. Yes.
All right. Well, that's a good roll.
Well, that's promising.
Okay. Chief Samosas is fine.
Right.
This is amazing. Oh, well.
Don't tell me someone just bloody fucking tripped, didn't they?
Yeah, Chief Elba tripped. He is not having a good day today.
Well, alright,
He
well.
almost fell into a pit, and then he tripped over a little rock, and all 5 of the lizards turn, and they look at you. So now let's roll initiative here.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're already fighting now. Alright,
Yeah.
rolling initiative then. Fine. Mine's 3.
Okay, so
I'm probably going to fucking die. There's 5 lizard people. 5 fucking...
Oh,
Are they larger than the normal human? Considering the fact that they're eating humanoid flesh.
let's see here. Lizard folk. Well, they can hold their breath for a really fucking long time. 15 minutes.
That is a fucking long time, dear. That is definitely a fucking long time. I'm just kind of curious if I'm going to be fighting with lizard people that are quite larger than I am.
Say how big they are. They're humanoid. They're reptilian humanoids.
Right, so they have to be around the time,
They're
round
probably
the height.
about the size of you, I would assume.
Right, well, okay. So, all right. Well, here we are.
Hold on now. I'm rolling the initiatives here.
I think we should just go ahead and send Chief
So
Samosas in first.
So you get to go first.
Right.
And then it's Halsey.
Right.
And then one of the lizards is going to go. And then Chief Samosas gets to go. And then we got another lizard,
Right.
lizard, and
Right.
then poor Chief Elba is just not doing well today. All right, so you get to go first, Mavis. What are you going to do?
All right, so we're fighting lizard people. I think I'm going to actually use my great sword for this. Right.
Okay. So what is your strength, and then if you are proficient in your great sword, your proficiency bonus.
Okay. Right. So my sword is +5 to attack. It's 2d6 slashing. And my proficiency bonus is 2.
Okay, so you've gone ahead and you hit. All right, so you've gone ahead and you said 1d6.
Right. 1d6. No, 2d6, dear. 2d6.
2d6.
Right, it's a bit of an ass kicker, this one.
I see.
Right.
All right, so you've gone ahead and we'll say you went to the one all the way to your left.
Right, I ran towards him, screaming my battle cry.
Yes, okay, so you gone ahead and you scream your battle cry at him,
Right.
and you go ahead and you slash, and you cut off. He tries to get out of the way, but you cut off his tail.
I cut off his tail.
Yes,
Fine.
so now it's Lieutenant Halsey's turn to go ahead, and she's gonna try and stab it with her javelin.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so she goes ahead and that's a hit. So okay. Very good. So she takes out the one next to that one, and she does some pretty good damage there. Not as good a damage as you, but she does.
But it's something, right?
She does. Yes, she stabs that lizard person. Yes.
Right. It is something.
All right.
It is something.
It's something. So now the middle lizard guy is gonna attack you. Attack somebody. No, but he can't even get close to you guys. He tries to hit one of you with a heavy club, and he completely misses.
He completely misses.
He tries to go after Chief Samosas, and he completely misses. So now Chief Samosas gets to go.
Perfect.
And yes, he goes ahead and he hits that little fucker who tried to hit him.
Right. Bloody to right.
He slashes him across the face.
Right.
So now,
as one should.
Okay. Yes, as one should. So all right. All right. So the other two lizards try to attack, and they try to bite at you, but they're all sort of tripping over each other, and they don't get to you. Right. So now let's see if Elba here. Oh, poor Chief Elba. He misses. He tries to stab one of them with the javelin, but he also seems to get caught up in the fray
I think
and
that he's
can't seem
probably
to get
been
there.
he's been dipping in your whiskey and rocks,
I
dear.
think that yes, Chief Elba has been drinking some of that whiskey on the
Right.
island.
I think he's
Yeah.
found himself a bit of a reservoir of rum, I might wager.
Free. Yeah. All right, and then the other lizard, he can't get to you. So
Right.
it's your turn now. Yeah, all the lizards must be drinking the whiskey as well.
Right. All right. So, do we have wounded lizards, or do we still have a few of them standing very well and healthy?
You've got three wounded lizards, and then you got two lizards who fell down, and they're kind of on top of each other right now, and they're trying to get back up.
Right. Okay. So, hit the 13th lizard as hard as possible.
13th lizard.
Yeah, there's like you said there's two live lizards, right?
There's 5 of them.
There's
Two of them fell down. One of them you cut off his tail, but he's still alive.
So he's tailless. Oh well. All right. Well, he's wounded, right? So I'll go ahead and run towards him with my battle cry again with my great sword, which is +5, 2d6 slashing, dear.
Okay.
Right.
Okay. So yes. Okay. So you went ahead and you go ahead and you slash at him and you run him through with your sword. He's still alive, but you did hit him. So good job.
Well, thank
and
you.
now Lieutenant Halsey is gonna try.
Right. Well, I hope she's having better luck.
She goes ahead and yes, she got she's still fighting with that one lizard. And okay, so she hits him again. She pulls her javelin out and then stabs him right again, and
Good.
she got him.
Right.
So now let's see this lizard. No, that lizard does not do anything. The lizard that's trying to fight Chief Samosas, he failed.
He failed. Now, right.
Chief Samosas goes ahead. And all right, he hits.
Perfect.
Yes, he slashes the little lizard who's trying to hit him. He slashes him with his war claws against across the face again.
Well, right, fine. That's a bloody hard throw. I hope it did something.
No, that lizard didn't do nothing. And neither did that lizard. So the two lizards that had tripped over themselves they keep tripping over themselves trying to get up. I think they did drink some of my whiskey.
They found some of your whiskey for sure, and now they're falling over themselves. You must handle your liquor better than a couple of wizard or lizard people, I think.
I think I do handle. I'm doing math over here in my head.
Right. Well, the math is telling me that you've got a tougher liver than most.
Well, I've been doing this for how long? And so Chief Elba, he sobers himself up a little bit here.
Right.
And he's able to go ahead and he stabs the lizard, but he doesn't stab him real well. It kind of grazes the lizard's arm, but he got one of the lizards, so that's good.
Great.
So now
great.
The lizard by you is going to try to get you. Oh, I think he got you. What's your AC again? 16?
16.
16. Okay. Well, unfortunately, Mavis, he bites you.
He bites me.
Yes, he bites you. So you're going to take 5 piercing damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, well. Oh, right. No, I've gone up, though. I've gone up. Sorry. My armor class, I believe, has gone up to 19.
All right. Well, then you're fine. He did not bite you.
Okay, fine. All right, fine.
Okay, fine. All right. This other lizard, he tries to bite at Chief Samosas, and he's not getting anywhere. So it's your turn now.
Right. Okay. So, whichever.
Same thing. The sword.
Same shit, different hit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's very good. Yes. Okay. Oh. Well, damn, you just killed this lizard. He's just completely dead now.
He's dead, right. Okay,
He's dead. You just cut off his head.
We're taking heads and taking names, aren't we? It's fine.
You are. Oh, and Halsey, she's got this lizard here.
Right.
Oh, yes, and she just kills that fucker too. He's dead.
Perfect.
All right, Chief Samosas. Oh, that is no good, Chief Samosas. He tried to claw at this lizard, but he trips over another lizard who's flailing on the ground's tail, and he misses the lizard, and when he goes to swipe at him and brings his hand down, he actually slashes his own leg.
What? How the
So I
fuck
think
did he
that
do that for?
Well, he rolled very badly. He rolled a 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, so all right, so let's hope that see this fucking lizard here. Oh shit. Well, this lizard now is gonna bite Chief Samosas. Okay, so Chief Samosas is bleeding. He just got bit on top of everything.
Well, he's not having a very good day. He needs some of that whiskey, girl.
Oh, these guys are dead. I forgot. All right, that lizard does nothing. Let's see if Chief Elba here can
Sober
get his
up.
shit together. Okay,
Right.
he sobered it up.
Right, all right.
Yeah.
Tell me what's
Okay.
happened.
So he went ahead and he went after this lizard here
Right.
that's biting Chief Samosas, and he killed him.
Great.
And now the other 2 lizards, one of them has been injured,
Right.
and the other one is fine, but they got up now, and they run down a tunnel that you see up ahead there.
Right.
Up to it's about a little northwest-ish.
Okay, fine. Does it have? You
Yeah,
said it has light coming down. It looks like it's leading outside.
No, there's no light coming out of that one.
Oh, right.
All right. So there's a bunch of javelins here and some spiky shields.
Right.
Well, your Chief Samosas and Chief Elba and Lieutenant Halsey, they all got javelins, so they don't need one. And I think your sword and your axes are a lot better than those.
Right.
Anyway.
I don't think there's any need to be picking up anything. Right.
Right.
We've got enough on our backs as well.
Yes.
Right.
All right. So which way would you like to go? Would you like to follow those lizards, or would you like to go back to the entrance and go to the right instead?
Well, I think I want to kill off the rest of the fuckers that decided to try to attack my group. But I'm afraid we've probably run out of time, so I can't.
Oh, well, we'll say that you start heading out that way.
Right.
And I'll mark it down this time because...
Right, we'll bloody well mark it down that we beat the absolute fuckery out of these lizards, and we're going to follow them to get to the last of the 2.
Yes, all right. Okay.
Right. Exciting stuff.
Yes, exciting stuff.
Exciting stuff.
Yes, I don't think we've been upgrading your character, Mavis. So, I mean, you've been doing this game. You've fought a lot. So I'm gonna say, can you up your character? What level are you at now? Still 1, I think. Right?
I believe I'm still at 1. Yes, dear.
All right. Well, I want you to level your character up to level 4, and I'll come over, bring my whiskey, and we can level up your character for you.
That's perfect. Then we'll have ourselves a bit of a celebration, I think, is in order with your fucking whiskey. I want some.
With my whiskey. It's a good southern whiskey. All right. So, well.
Right.
We hope that. Thank you, all of you who decided to tune in.
Thank you for tuning in.
Watch us. We appreciate you tuning in.
We do. We appreciate you.
Yes. Are there any birthdays coming up or that have gone since the last time we did this?
Right. Any birthdays or any special occasions would be nice as well, so we can send a nice little friendly congratulations and a happy birthday.
Yes. Any special occasions?
I know that we've got a couple coming up, don't we, Mavis?
Yes. Oh, yes. Well, you know what? There is something special happening tomorrow.
Oh, right. Your grandkids.
Yes, your grandson and my granddaughter, they're going to be doing a special show called Shop Talk.
Shop Talk.
And Shop Talk.
Shop Talk, right.
They're going to be talking about the Chronicles of the Darknesses.
Right.
Yes, about that and this world they built and how they got into doing all of that. tomorrow on
Right.
this channel here at 8 p.m.
That's exciting stuff.
Central Time.
That is exciting stuff.
Yes, that's extremely exciting stuff. Well, I don't see anything in the comments here for birthdays or anything.
No, I don't think so.
All right. Well,
Right.
at least there's that one special thing coming up tomorrow. So if nobody's doing anything tomorrow at 8 p.m., make sure you tune in right here. And you can ask them questions too.
Right.
And thank you for watching, and thank you to
so
your
much for your
grandbaby.
support.
Yes, to our grandbabies and the friends, Lindsay, John, and Erica, who help us out with tech every now and then.
Right.
And, yes, and make sure you follow us on the Twitter and the
Right.
Facebook. There's a link in the About section. And, you're very welcome.
You are very welcome, Mas. Yes, right.
We're glad that you enjoyed this one.
Right.
Very glad. So in the About section, go down there and you can like us on the Twitter and the Facebook. And also there's a link to click on so you can see the streaming schedule for all the shows that this company here's got going on.
We've got a bit of a calendar going on now.
Yes, and if anybody is watching this show from the Tooth and Claw Realities page, you need to get off of that one. And you need to come over here to Third Shift Realities Plays. There is a link there's a big, huge announcement in the About section that says this page, Tooth and Claw Realities page, is getting deleted tomorrow. Right. So if you are not watching on Third Shift Realities Plays, you need to go to Third Shift Realities Plays and you need to like us and watch us there.
Right. And just as an FYI, I know that my grandchildren are a bit passionate about what's called content. They like a bit of content for their company. So if you want to check us out on Facebook, I've got a list here. Hold on a bit, Edie. So on Facebook, on our Facebook page, Third Shift Reality, we have Monster Mondays, where we post about a featured monster from either of our shows, or sometimes I believe it's other RPGs as well, right, dear?
Any kind of monsters.
Any kind of monsters. Yes. And then we have Werewolf Wednesdays, where we talk about different things regarding werewolves. It can be anything werewolf. Last week it was the werewolf artist that actually plants different little funny things and like the classic art and shit. Yeah. And then on Friday we have Feature Friday, which is where we feature new things that the company is up to. Feel free to check that out. Get some good information in those little brains.
Check those things out on the Facebook. And also, if you have any comments about content you would like to see, you could comment on the Facebooks as well.
Right. We're more than welcome, and we're always willing to listen to new input. That's what we try to do here in this show. We always rely on the people who are commenting to get us nice little input. So, right. Yeah. So everyone have a great, fantastic Tuesday evening.
Yes. Go drink some whiskey.
Right. Go get some whiskey on the rocks and have yourself a nice little evening.
Get your whiskey on the rocks. Yes.
Right.
And have a good evening.
And thank you so much. Take care.
Yes. Thank you. Take care.
Goodbye.